Hi there, Leo. It's Maria from the Tarot Shop, and this is your April reading. It's a quick skip through the tarot cards and also to see whether or not the angel cards have anything to say for you, which of course they will, because we're going to pull a card. So let's see, what do the angels have to say for Leo for this month? Please bear in mind, as always, this is a general reading for the collective. If you don't find it resonates with you, then also check out your moon and or your rising sign. Okay, Leo. What does Leo have for April? Okay, Leo for April. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. So we'll see, as with all these things, when we do the cards, it tends to become clear then what it's all about. So let's do the tarot reading. So we'll pull some cards through for Leo for April. Leo for April. 6 cards. Sorry, excuse me. I'm all fingers and thumbs. Can you see today? So let's have a go. I've got to stop saying let's have a go as well. We've got a big month here, look. We've got a major card. So let's have a look, Leo. What have we got? So bear in mind that the angels have said to you, right, you need to learn from your spiritual experiences. And those are actually what make you, that's how we learn, isn't it? So let's see what that's relevant to. It feels as if things have been plodding a little while. There's not been really much happening. Certainly at the beginning of the month, certainly from a financial point of view, there's not much movement. Things are kind of plodding along nicely. And then the Wheel of Fortune comes in and causes a change to your financial situation. And that's because it's time for change. When the Wheel of Fortune comes in, it's basically because it's time to get off that wheel. You see, as they go around, they come around, and literally not everybody can stay on at the same time. So somebody always has to come off as it goes around. This is the card of evolutionary change. So there's going to be a change at the beginning of this month relative to the financial plodding. Okay, and then it feels as if you're letting go. As a result of this change, you're letting go of a thought process, or you're letting go of the way that you used to think about things. And it's with regards to money and the home and security. So old belief systems, habits, if you've got yourself involved in a situation where it's time for change, then in order for the change comes along, and then it obviously makes you release those old beliefs that you have held about what a home and a financial situation around grounding and stability is. So it kind of throws the whole thing about stability into question for you. And as a result of this change in financial situation, that kind of makes a big change mid-month. Now, don't panic, because I know that, it's always a bit alarming when somebody says a change coming, but, change is something that we have to do. And actually, it's good, this change. And that's because your change of luck has changed how you think and what you believe about stability for you, and probably relative to work. Like, what do you think work means to you? And following your change in thought process around it, or the way that you think about things, about what you consider to be stable and what you consider to be a reliable income, and kind of all the traditional sides around it. So what you consider to be traditional changes, and as a result of that, you're able to free yourself up to actually, these are fantastic cards. Before I continue, it's like a windfall comes in, finances come in, so you have this whole kind of change, and as a result of that, you're able to free up some finances, or finances become available to you to invest in a new beginning. Not brand new, it's something you already know. It's watching, it's harvesting. You see, this is a card of harvesting. So the money rains down from wherever it comes, it rains down, and then it's planted and you're watching it grow. It's not a small amount of money. It's a bit of money here. It could be that you get a huge pay rise, and as a result of the huge rise in pay rise, you decide to tuck some away. Do you know what I mean? Because then you need to watch it grow for a rainy day. This can be a pay rise. This can be a business opportunity. This can be an inheritance. This is whatever it is. It's finances. It's a flow. The money flow comes towards you, and as it does, you plant it. It's from an existing source. You plant it, you look after it. It's not like you're starting a brand new business. This is about something that you've already got, and you're actually reinvesting it wisely, or you're putting it to harvesting it and basically setting it aside for the future. So it's future proofing it, if you know what I mean. So that's an interesting end to the month. So don't worry about finances. Not much has changed. You get a change, it's kind of plodded on for a while. There's been a change in fortune here. It's about letting go of it. Could be that you sell a house, you see. Something that you're stable. So you could sell a house. You have to let go of it in order to be able to move on. And then you can get some finances. Or you sell a car. Or you sell something that brings you some money in, so that then you can invest in your future-proof your income. In whatever way that looks forward. So I hope that makes sense to you. Now let's turn to this card again, because this is important. This is the underlying thing. So learn from spiritual experiences. So life is the greatest teacher of all, isn't it, really? So it's about actually releasing things, recognizing when change comes, it came. So rather than ignoring it, when this opportunity comes, you will seize it and realize that life is your greatest teacher of all. And to learn from spiritual experiences. So this releasing, this whole concept of letting go of something, is a spiritual experience for you. So it's a really positive, focused month for you, really. And something's going in order to create something new for the future. Okay, so that's it for you, Leo, for April. Thanks very much for your time.